The city of Akrain, constructed in the 56th turn of the 6th cycle, is a unique city that sits within the far southeastern part of Verzoza, only a few miles away from the Verzoza-Olmalen border. What makes this city unique amongst the rest of Verzoza is that it's the only fully underground location in the province. Akrain isn't the only notable underground city in the continent of Prevaila specifically, though. The dwarven capital city of Baldur and their home province of Vernkalrun is another, much larger one. While Baldur was built to give the hardy dwarves and other Asmakin shelter from the harsh deserts of the former's home province, Akrain was built to capitalize on Verzoza's plentiful underground resources. In order to enter Akrain, one would have to find one of the 3 guarded entry points leading into the city's tunnels around where Akrain would theoretically be if it was on the surface. Additionally, one must have a written permit from a representative of the underground city if one wishes to enter it, all 3 of which can be found in Castle Valasus, located within the Duke's district of Verzoza's capital, Amerset. One who's been to Baldur would find further differences between the dwarven homeland's capital and Akrain once they reach the end of the tunnels to the latter. As already established, Akrain is much smaller and lacking in spectacle compared to Baldur for one. Only numerous but crudely made torches stuck into the ground and sconces provide light for Akrain's residents, compared to the magnificent pillars of crystal that illuminate Baldur. Considering what Akrain's meant to be, perhaps the city's shortcomings can be forgiven to a point. Yet despite these conditions, are Akrain's residents mostly content with their lifestyle, with only minor grumblings getting in the way of them continuing to ensure Akrain prospers one way or another. The city's residents knew what they were getting into when they agreed to live in Akrain, though were just the poor lighting that was the majority of the city's troubles. Since even after 42 years of digging and tunneling, do the city's residents continue to find valuables to sell, though at a lesser rate than before, inevitably word of what they've done will escape to the province's surface, where the ears of the more unsavory types hear of this, and continue to make things difficult for the city's residents. Another problem is that Akrain's underground location allows bandits with enough determination to make their own entrances into the city, away from the eyes of Akrain's and Verzoza's guards. Though most of the time such plans do wind up being foiled in one way or another, luck has been on the side of the lawbreakers recently. Additionally still, rumors that the disorderly Waltz and Freiben's collaboration both have taken an interest in the city's resources have been circulating in and around Akrain. While it's figured that Freiben's collaboration will try to make their own profit off of the gems and ores within Akrain's tunnels, what the disorderly Waltz wants of them is unknown. Considering the implications of the name, they likely just want to cause quite the ruckus. In any case, though neither side has been able to make too much of an impact on Akrain as of yet, the clock is still ticking.